God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Can we do
Morning.
roll call,
Morning.
please?
Morning.
All right. Ralph, you're on mute.
All right. Commissioner Dominic, excused. Commissioner Shermack,
Yes.
Mrs. Sacco,
Present.
Mrs. Gatto,
Here.
Mayor Chelik,
Here.
Mr. Tobin,
Here.
and Mr. Patel.
Present.
All right. Opportunity for public to address the boards on agenda items. Do we have anything?
No, the public had until 9 o'clock this morning to submit any comments or questions, and I did not receive any.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure everybody had a chance to look at the minutes. If there's any questions, if not, approval of their minutes.
Motion to approve.
In a
I'll
second.
second.
Thank you. On the question, all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you. Number 5, vouchers.
Okay, we had 2 vouchers since the last meeting. One was for Attorney Kobasani for legal services in the amount of $1,500. And another one was for the Lackawanna County Recorder of Deeds to record 13 deeds. And that was for $527.75.
Okay. I have a motion to approve these payments.
I'll second.
On the question, all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you. Do we have any bids openings today?
No bid openings today.
Okay. All right, number 7, your discussion items.
Okay, the first one would be the land bank property disposition update. As far as the number of properties conveyed since the last meeting, there hasn't been any changes. I just got the deeds back from the tax claim office from the last meeting, the end of last week. I haven't been on the recorder's office for recording. That's the 13 deeds that I talked about as far as the vouchers are concerned. So probably by the next meeting, we should have another 15 properties conveyed. But just to break down again, as far as in the city, there's 206 properties with 11 properties pending. In West Scranton, 69 properties conveyed. South Scranton, 51 properties conveyed. North Scranton, 43 properties conveyed. Green Ridge, 21 properties conveyed. East Scranton, 10 properties conveyed. We've conveyed 3 properties to the city of Scranton, 3 properties to the United Neighborhood Community Development Corporation, 5 properties to Scranton-Lackawanna Resource Development Corporation, 1 to the Ronald McDonald House, 42 properties conveyed in Covington Township with 3 properties pending, and 2 properties will be acted upon at this meeting. In Carbondale City, 15 properties conveyed, Vandling 1 property, Feld Township 1 property conveyed, through Borough 1 property conveyed, Scott Township 4 property conveyed and 1 property pending, Thornhurst Township 3 properties conveyed, Jefferson Township 1 property conveyed, Dunmore Borough 2 properties conveyed, and Archibald Borough was 1 property will be acted upon at this meeting.
Okay. A lot. Yeah.
Okay, do we want to move ahead now to the blight?
Sure. Yeah, blight task force update.
Okay, Jesse wasn't able to attend today's meeting, nor he's at a NeighborWorks conference, I believe, out in Detroit. But in his absence, Gerard Hetman gave us a report that currently the AmeriCorps volunteers are cleaning up, some of the land bank properties as well as some other vacant properties throughout the city and the county. He also reported that last week they had like 200 volunteers come in for a senior safeties work week. And they worked on about 30 homes over in the West Scranton area, where they did provided exterior painting, window frames and porches and steps, interior painting, including kitchens, dining rooms, bedrooms, and bathrooms. And they just added value and improved the quality of life for some of the older adults who could no longer tend to their homes safely. So that was all done last week during safety works for seniors here in Scranton. That was all done really in the West Scranton area. That's about all that to report right now as far as the Blight Force Task Force, and we thank NeighborWorks for their assistance with our properties as well.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
And the city has also been, providing maintenance to some of our properties as well. So I have to thank them as well.
Great. All right. Letter C, the advisory committee.
Yeah, the next one, at the advisory committee, we spoke about the land bank property discussions of the 3 properties that will be acted upon at today's meeting. The first property is located at Recreation Run in Covington Township. We had a purchase application received from Davy Zori of North Moore Street in New York, and they want to purchase this repository property and again use it for recreation. There was no other additional applications for this property, and they submitted an offer of $500 for that property. Next one in Covington Township is Bald Eagle Lane, S6609, Covington Township. Property purchase application received from, these are 3 individuals who want to buy this, going on this one property, John Stein, Garrett Thompson, and Francisco Garcia from Manorville, New York. And they want to also purchase this. This is a repository property and maintain and use for recreation. There were no other applications for this property, and they submitted an offer of $500 for that property. The next one was really our first property in Archibald. It's the 500 block of Archibald. It was received from Louis DeMarco, doing business as Douglas Seal Coating. It's at 500 Main Street in Archibald. And according to Mr. DeMarco, he plans to fill in the property, maintain it, and the future possibility of use it for parking. There were no other additional applications received for this property, and he also submitted an offer of $500 for the property. Does anybody have any questions on any of these?
No.
Okay, the advisory committee also, they were okay with everything, and recommends to the board that they be acquired and conveyed as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's that. So we're off to our action items. New business. So we have resolution number 23-024. That's rescinding the conveyance of a certain land bank owned property to a previously approved applicant.
Yes, this has to do with the email I sent out to everyone regarding a prospective purchaser who really was approved almost 2 years ago, but never agreed to give us an exact, address, for recording purposes and for taxing purposes. And the first one was a post office box. The next one was like a pass-through entity in Las Vegas. So I believe the board agreed that, to rescind this and leave it, get the property out there available to other purchasers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, do we have a motion to approve resolution number 23-024?
Motion to approve.
On the question? On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Resolution number 23-025, approving the acquisition of additional property from the tax claim office repository list of unsold property.
Okay, these are the three properties that we just spoke of before. First one is Recreation Run, R1-89 in Covington Township, parcel number 22702080089. The next one is Bald Eagle Lane, S6609 Covington Township, PIN number 220020900609. And the next parcel would be the 500 block of Main Street, Archbold, and the parcel PIN number 09414020014.
All right, would someone like to make a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
A second?
Second,
On the question, all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you. Resolution number 23-026, approving the conveyance of certain land bank owned property under the property purchase program.
Okay, these would be the same properties we just talked about as far as acquisitions. Now we're approving, the board is approving them to the prospective purchaser. First one would be Recreation Run, R189 in Covington Township. The purchaser was Davy Zori, 800 North Main Street, apartment 36J, New York, New York, for the purchase price of $500. The next one was Bald Eagle Lane, S6609 in Covington Township. Purchasers are John Stein, Garrett Thompson, Francisco Garcia, and they reside at 32 Old Neck Court in Manorville, New York, and the price is $500. The next parcel address would be 500 Main Street, L6, Archbald, with purchaser is Louis DeMarco, doing business as Douglas Seal Coating, and he resides at 600 Hilltop Road in Peckville, and the purchase price would be $500.
Okay. All right. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
On the question, all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you. Opportunity for public to address the board. Anything there?
No, again, public had until 9 o'clock this morning to submit anything, and I did not receive anything.
Okay. Directors, other business, anyone? Nothing? All right, well, thank you. How about a motion to adjourn
Thank you.
Motion.
in a second?
I'll second.
And all, on the question, all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank
Have a
you,
good week.
everyone. Yes,
You
see
too.
Thank you.
you soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Ralph,
Yes.
are we gonna need to meet to sign? I'm going away on Saturday for a week.
Okay, I'll be up. I'll give you a call. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. I know we probably do.
Yeah, we do. After this, there'll be some more. So, okay.
Okay,
All right. Thanks, Mary.
thanks, Ralph. Okay,
Okay.
bye-bye.